Kevin Shaggley here on the floor of Stream Media East 2009, our 6th annual webcast from New York City here at Stream Media East. And I'm joined by one of the companies that's helping bring you all of this content from the show, Mr. Stephen Clee. He's the CEO and Managing Director of Dat Media, all the way over from the UK. Thank you very much for joining us, Stephen. So first of all, you were taking me through your product. You have a product called Datpresenter.
That's right.
But before we get into that, I want you to just tell our audience a little bit about Dat Media, who you guys are and what you guys do.
Well, we've been around for the last 9 years, and we specialize in building server-side applications for web TV platforms, specializing in synchronized media.
Okay. And now you guys have been working on this product for quite a while.
Quite a while, yeah, that's right, yeah. It's been generally client-led, so a lot of the features we've worked with our clients to produce different features, but yeah, it's been the last 7 years to a point now where the industry and the technology's there for it to really start rolling out.
Right. Now, if I understand correctly, what you guys have put together with Datpresenter, you've got the opportunity to actually have video synchronized with HTML, with PowerPoint.
That's right. Yeah. So it's any video format. So we're agnostic with the video format. It works in any browser. So it's a service. So you just log into the actual platform itself. You can upload any video format, and then you can synchronize PowerPoints or put time tag and put a SWF file in the movie or a HTML page. A lot of clients use it for. They put the video in, they synchronize their presentations, but then they have a series of questions at the end, and you answer the questions, and if you get them wrong or right, points mean prizes, and you get your CPD points.
That's great. Now, one of the other things that people are using it for, though, is also to do these live as well, right?
Very much live, very much live. We have partnered up with people like Digital Rapids, and then we can put the time code in and then synchronize everything within a second. Of the actual push. So it actually takes into consideration everybody's buffer on the player side, and then you get the content delivered exactly when it was pushed live. So it's quite special.
So now you mentioned being agnostic on the player side or the format side.
Yep.
You're also agnostic on the network end as well, right?
That's right. Yeah. We will, as in the CDNs and all that sort of. Yeah, we will work with any CDN.
Right, so if somebody already has an existing CDN relationship, that won't deter them at all.
No, not a problem. We can just reuse all their content, so all their videos they got on the CDNs, they can put it into our platform and then synchronize more rich media to their video, so actually adding more value to the existing content.
Well, I got to tell you, when you were showing it to me, one of the things that really kind of blew my mind, everybody out there that knows TV mainstream knows some of the content that we've done, has seen some of our presentations where we have the slides, and just the graphic basically, along with the synchronized with the video, and it serves its purpose. It does very well to get the point across. But to be able to have like dynamic information in that window, HTML, video, or even SWF,
or even video to video.
Right.
So you can even synchronize a Flash movie to a Windows file. So it's the full synchronization, rich media effect.
So, and now you mentioned this being an SAS model. It's a service. It's a service offering.
Well, we do offer the install as well.
Okay.
But the big thing that we're launching here really is the SaaS model.
Right.
So the monthly
that was my
billing
next question.
model.
I was going to ask you if it was something that you were going to be offering as kind of a white label solution as well.
Yeah. Well, no, you can get the install, and the install works on Windows and Linux platforms. And a lot of clients have both, to be honest with you. They have the client-facing SaaS model, but then they have private behind-the-firewall install models.
Right, for like their intranet or something like that.
For their intranet models and their private content.
I can see that being very useful as well with the Datpresenter being able to do that for internal communications.
That's right. And then you can swap the content from the internal to the external and vice versa if you so wish, and monitorizing the front end and not the back end, so there's a lot to it.
Now, if I heard you correctly, I heard you say that it works on both Windows and Linux. So you're even platform agnostic.
Even for the install, even the platform.
Right.
And we haven't done it, but in theory we could even put it on a Mac.
So it sounds like that was a major part of your thinking going into this product, making it as widely usable across all different formats.
Very much so, because as we've all seen through the years, there's been different battles between platforms, browsers, format wars. So we always took the stance that, well, as long as we're agnostic, we don't care who wins, really. We'll be safe.
And now, we talked about how it's to be used kind of on the enterprise side with presentations, things like that. But I understand some people are also using this type of synchronized medium for advertising and things as well.
Well, that's becoming the big trend. Well, a new trend that we're starting to see is people, rather than putting the adverts inside the stream, is actually synchronizing the adverts around the stream. So in the synchronized window, or we can do like JavaScript events in the stream, so popping up browsers and closing the browsers, and so advertising around the stream rather than in the stream. So we're starting to see that happen at the moment.
Right, and now if there are people in the broadcast industry out there watching,
Yep.
I understand that you've done some things to actually integrate this platform with advertising
That's
infrastructure
right.
as
That's
well.
right. Yeah, yeah. So actual schedules and all that type of stuff. So yeah, we have examples of that at the moment. So
Right,
yeah.
and I was watching a little while. They were showing basically when the next ad was actually going to come up,
That's
how
right.
many seconds ago. I'm watching on the admin side,
That's
basically.
Right. And that ad can be in any part of the player. So it could be the video window, the slide window, or even the skin itself could be the thing that changes when the ad comes in. So, all three. So it really is it's a big mashup of things that you could do.
And it ties in with the reporting side as well.
That's
as I
right.
understand, right?
Yeah. You've got all your stats, the tracking stats. We've even gone as far now as integrating it with learning management systems like Moodle. So when you log in, everything that you do inside the player is tracked and monitored, and it's stats heaven.
So you get a lot of user behavior information as well.
That's right. And
which could be useful on both the enterprise side as well as the entertainment side
that's
of the
right.
commercial
That's
side,
right. That's right. Yeah.
Well, there's one more thing that I wanted to ask you about, because this is another really interesting feature of kind of the thinking that went on, and you guys obviously put a lot of thinking into this product, obviously.
A lot of time and thinking.
In fact, but the other thing I wanted to ask is, it's all CSS based, if I understand.
That's right. Yeah.
So you can really skin it.
That's right.
I mean, you were skinning it almost on the fly,
well,
right?
PNGs. We decided to take the approach that rather than reinvent the wheel, to be able to use Adobe products, basically, produce layered PNGs and then crack that on top of the platform. So it cuts out the web developer. So any designer can basically use existing tools, adhere to basically a naming convention that we'll give them, and then just drop the PNG straight onto the channel. So you can create new templates, new skins, you can have as many skins as you want, so each program could have a different look and feel inside the channel. So it makes our life easier.
And it sounds like it makes the client's life a lot easier too.
It makes everybody's life so
plug
easier.
and play.
That's right.
Now, obviously, I had not heard of you guys before, not seen your product yet before until here at Stream Media East this year. But I understand you guys have already made quite a splash, on the UK and Europe side. You guys being awarded for 2 years running now, the IWA Europe Award?
For the innovation.
Right.
For innovation, yeah. We've won that 2 years in a trot, and we're going for 2009.
That's great. Well, congratulations on that, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
For 2009. Stephen Clee, he's the CEO and Managing Director of Dat Media from the UK. And how can people find out more information?
datmedia.com or datpresenter.com.
That's datmedia.com, datmedia.com. Stephen, thank you very much for joining me. Dat Media, go check them out and keep watching here at Stream Media East 2009. I'm Kevin Shaggley with TV Worldwide.